this holy and sacred mosque of the Prophet, on whom be peace and blessings of Allah, and engage in religious discussion, then who else has the right to say that such and such a person belonging to such and such a faith should not enter my mosque? They did not only engage in discussion. At a time when the Christians decided to go out to pray, the Prophet of Islam sallallahu alaihi wasallam told them that this is also a place of worship. You can worship here at my mosque. Consider the broad-mindedness, the large-heartedness, the magnanimity that the Holy Prophet of Islam sallallahu alaihi wasallam had. Today all that is gone, and yet the claim is we hold the Holy Quran, so there is no need for any prophet to come. What is the point in holding the Holy Quran if we are not being guided rightly through Allah's own intervention that comes through communion with His loved ones and humble servants, so that they could in turn guide us towards the understanding of the book that we hold in our hands. So this mosque in which we are praying or offering our Friday prayer service today must carry this message of peace, which is the only message that Islam has to all the people of this country, so that the message becomes part and parcel of the life of each person who lives in this country, so that each one would understand that all of us have been created by one supreme being. And He has told us that having created us and made us His representatives on earth, even the angels are to make obeisance to man. So every human being is a noble being, sacred in the sight of Allah. His or her life is sacred. All the rights that are accorded to a human being are inalienable, and nobody has the right to take any of those rights from anyone, irrespective of whether the person belongs to our country or our religion or our tribe or our political persuasion. Each one of us, everybody, is created by the Almighty, and he or she deserves that honor and that respect which Allah accords him or her. So much so that even the angels were commanded to make obeisance to him. And so Allah requires us that we enter fully, completely, and wholly into submission, as well as dedicate ourselves to peace and peace building. And so as followers of Hazrat Mahdi alayhi salatu wasalam, who has been sent by the Almighty in our time to remind us of the obligations that all of us have forgotten, whether we have been Muslims or of any other religion, that we should let our hands bear witness that we are peaceful. We should let our tongues bear witness that we are peaceful. And we should let our neighbors bear witness that we are peaceful. And we should let our compatriots, those with whom we live in this country, bear witness that we are peaceful. And we should let the world also bear witness that we are peaceful. That, to me, should be the message that should come from this mosque to every home in this country, to every educational institution in this country, to every facility of health in this country, and to every facility of administration of this country. As I have said, it is very significant that the last of all the 80 books that Hazrat Mahdi alayhi salatu wasalam wrote was named The Message of Peace. And so, as his humble followers, let us carry this message. First, let us assimilate it and make it part and parcel of our lives. We should do it effortlessly. We should not consider it burdensome for any one of us to make a contribution towards the peace of homes, the peace in institutions, the peace in our parishes, and the peace in our country, and for that matter, the peace of the world. I would like to repeat that the fact that this message was in the Holy Quran, and yet it is not being followed, bears testimony to the importance of the appearance of the Mahdi. So if anybody says that we have the Holy Quran, there is no need for any Mahdi to come, or any prophet to come, he himself knows that what he's saying is not the truth. Because had that been the truth, there wouldn't have been any need for any reformer to come. It is a sincere prayer to the Almighty that He may, out of His grace, enable us to be among those believing people, men and women, young and old, who will pledge first to assimilate this message of peace, and then ensure that we carry it to our people, and then live by it, so that those in our homes and those in our neighborhood and those in our country will bear witness, as it is being born across the world, at least in 200 countries of the world, that when you talk of an Ahmadi Muslim, you are talking of a person, whether it's male or female, young or old, who is disciplined, who is well organized, who is prayerful, who is dedicated to peace as well as service to mankind. If each one of us would make that pledge,